Drivers now starting their qualifying lap. As we all know, Super Pole. Nuno Lopes, the race director, waving the green flag. They have one lap to define where will they be coming out, starting the next race. Third race, Group D. Aha! And it worked. So, we're trying to set up a remote camera, not working out the way we wanted. So, Vika Schlitz is in the lead. Yeah, let me take off this camera. It's clearly not working well. So, on your right is Vika Schlitz. Yeah, I'm going to take it off. This is a horrible image. Sorry guys, I was talking to Giuliano. He was handling our portable camera, but he's a long distance away from us, so signal is kind of weak. So let's go for the grid. Vika Schlitz flying, doing a 102.8. Alejandro Fenwy, the Colombian driver, 103.0. Jupp Leijenhorst, 103.2. Stefan Verhofstadt, 103.3. Zdenek Ostadal, 103.3. Gerard Soto starting P6. Then Rafael Santini on a P7 doing a 103.5. Luke Walter starting P8. Alan Corbiot starting P9. Ivan Moreno P10. P11 for Karsten Spaholt. P12 for Bryce Petitjean. Ramon Pinheiro is P13. P14. Oh, this is the most difficult name, but I will say Gregors Kappa. P15 for Dirkie Sachet. P16 Thomas Mixa. P17 Armin Hirner. P18 Klaus Norman. P19 for Luis Santiago. P20 for Jorge Oliveira. P21 for the AJ McKee, the American girl, doing a 160. I think Sven and Liam Hallberg are not actually in the race, so I think we have 21 drivers on track. As Mr. KWC right there in the middle, looks like Alejandro's kart is down, should be turned on right now by Mr. KWC, Mr. Paul Horneman. Now drivers are released and we are about to go racing, boys. Third race for Group D. Vika Schlets with the pole position alongside him should be Alejandro Fenmi, but starting on the outside is not good. It's actually better if you start P3 rather than P2 because you're on the outside for turn one, which we call banana. Now they're on to the start finish straight, and we are racing. Oh, someone got some cones over there. Someone has been naughty on the start of the race, so Vika Schled still in P1, doing a solid start for his race. A bit of fuss going over there for P5 and P6, going 3 wide into, what do we call this? Inside you onto Days of Thunder. Vika Schled still in P1. I think that is Yup in P2 right now. Putting left into Kings onto the gauntlet. Going over the unfazed Marshall. Doing that tight left turn. Going on to Cody's complex, and somebody just spun. Not good news for the start of the race. On to therapy. Now on to the main straight one more time. So Vika, yeah, just as I said, Yup is P2. Alejandro dropped down to P3. Rafael Santini doing a great job starting P7, is now in P4. He's a long way far back actually from Alejandro, but is already all alone behind them. Doing good points for now. Yup Lionhorse doing his best lap for now, but these guys should go all the way up to the 102s one more time. That was only the first lap of the race. As they go past Days of Thunder, doing the left turn on Kings, going past the gauntlet, the unfazed Marshall now waving the yellow flag. Something's going on. There's someone messing on with the tires over there. Not much going on at the start of this race. Looks like Yup is actually pushing Vika Schleds ahead, trying to benefit from slipstream. Has a look behind to see the distance for Alejandro Fenway, the Colombia driver who did like something along the lines of 80 practices during the week. Well, something has gone wrong with the lap time here because Vika is actually the leader, but he's showing up on the lap time as being P11. Something is terribly wrong, guys. What is this? Is there a red flag or something? Yellow flag. Everyone is slowing down. I think the race has been neutralized. Am I wrong? No, it has not been neutralized, but something is going on with lap time. Okay, now what? Vika with a 35-second lap? Oh my goodness, this is not good news. Alejandro in second? Okay. Now everyone is already in their right position. So Vika still in P1, getting a bit of a gap to Yup. Alejandro Fenway being pushed by Rafael Santini. Doing a bit of a conversation with Durkee and Alejandro. Oh my goodness. Oh, there was not enough room there. Big fight for P8. Oh, getting away from the tire barrier there. So Vika still in P1. Gaining more and more of a gap. Goes back onto the main straight. Into Banana. So Vika is not, or he just got overtaken by Alejandro Fenway, who started the race in P2. Didn't lose too much time doing that. Rafael Santini lost out a position to Gerard Soto. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The top 6, all of the top 6 are fighting for P1. This is a good race. 2 groups of 3 drivers now. As the Colombian now leads the race in front of Vika Schleds. Yup is the 3rd place. Looking over his shoulder, seeing Gerard Soto, Rafael Santini, and Zdenek Ostadal right behind them as they come one more time onto the finish straight. Gregor Scapa already done his pit stop now. Already out of his pit stop. Alejandro still in 1st place, looking over his shoulder to Vika. Vika should be pushing him right now. They have to get their space. Their gap has to be a bit longer now to P3, P4, P5, and P6. Rafael Santini still in P5, fighting for position with Zdenek Ostadal. Oh my goodness, not again. This timing sheet is not doing good. So actually Vika is in P2. He is not P15. Something is wrong with our Apex timing app over here. Oh, looks like Vika is stopping. Vika is in the pits. 3 drivers, 4 drivers in the pits. Rafael Santini is also in the pits. So that is Vika Schleds, Gerard Soto, Jupp Lionhorst, and Rafael Santini going into the pit lane. So whoever waves goodbye will be P1 in this race. Is that a waving goodbye? Vika Schleds. His kart was turned off there for a bit of a second. There he goes. There they all go. Rafael Santini following closely. As our camera, see, there they go. So now they're divided into 2 groups. That is Vika Schletz and Gerard Soto in front, followed by Jupp Lionhorst and Rafael Santini. Vika Schletz actually pulling ahead of Gerard Soto now, gaining a bit of a gap. Meanwhile, Jupp Lionhorst and Rafael Santini helping each other to see if they can get closer to that P2 position. Let's follow these two. Rafael Santini pushing Jupp Lionhorst. They go through Banana into Baby Bubbles onto Inside You. These names of these turns are absolutely epic. Onto Days of Thunder. A little bit of the right turn there. Now they go to the left on Kings. Past our unfazed Marshall. Onto Gauntlet. Now are doing a left turn, going on to Cody's Complex to the right, pushing through therapy onto our main straight. Eight minutes left for the end of the race. AJ McKee and Thomas Mixa in the pits. Oh, she waved goodbye. No, actually, Thomas waved goodbye. So he's going to get a good result, at least the top 10. If you wave goodbye, 1 extra point. That's not in the rule book. I'm only joking, guys. And there goes AJ, the American girl. Came all the way from the other side of the ocean, of the Atlantic Ocean, is back here in Portugal. Rafael Santini lost out a bit. Gerard Soto went past him and is pushing Jupp Lionhorst in front of him. So right now, let me remember the name. Alejandro is isolated in front. Vika Schletz is showing up in 22nd, but that's not the real position. He's in front of Rafael Santini. Now number 93 is in the pits. That is Luis Santiago. Goes out of the pits again. Yeah, Vika Schletz is definitely getting screwed over by the timing sheet. He is not P22. He is ahead of Gerard Soto. He should be P12, actually. So a few more drivers in. Ivan Moreno, Stefan Verhofstadt, and Bryce Petitjean in the pits. No one is waving goodbye to the camera. Number 98, Ivan Moreno. Did not wave goodbye. Naughty boys. Brice Petitjean, number 12, also in the pits. Now who comes in? That is Jorge Oliveira, the Brazilian driver. You cannot see his name. Where's my name? If you wave to the camera, you will get your name. There you go, boy. So Rafael Santini has actually got past Gerard Soto one more time. Now he is pushing for the position that belongs to Jupp Lionhorst in front of him. This timing sheet is all effed up. Alejandro Fenwy is in. I think this is our net leader of the race. Number plate 111. And there he goes. Back on track comes Alejandro Fenwy. So Vika Schlitz now is in his right position, which is P8 in front of Gerard Soto. Klaus Norman, Admir Hirner in the pits. They're actually in front of the white line. That's not good news for them because they will be much slower coming out of the pit box. So that is, who are we following? Is that Vika? I think that is Vika Schlitz in front. I wonder where Alejandro Fenwy is. Because he was way ahead on the lead in front of Vika Schlitz on the last time they passed by. Rafael Santini still pushing, still trying to get ahead. So 4 minutes left, a few drivers still to make their pit stops. Looks like Vika has a commanding lead right now. Rafael Santini went on the inside on Baby Bubbles, pushing ahead, talking to the drivers behind him. Let us not fight. Easy to say when you're the one who overtakes. Going through Days of Thunder, starting to look behind, starting to be a little bit afraid. Does not want to be overtaken, does not want to fight. Looks like Gerard Soto, this is a good opportunity for him because the two guys ahead are fighting, are battling it out for P3. I think that is for net P3 or P2. Luke Walter is in the pits, just went out. Sven Baumberger also in the pits. That's Luke Walter right there. Part number 127. So actually, I think Alejandro Fenwy lost quite a bit of time during his pit stop because he's now behind Vika, he's behind Rafael, Jupp, and Gerard. He was in front of them before the pit stop. Something happened during that time. He's lost 4 positions after the pit stop. So I think Vika Schlitz is actually the net leader of the race. Rafael Santini, I believe he is P2. His real position, I believe, is P2 right now. Fight is starting. Gerard Soto passing Rafael Santini for P2, for net P2 result now. Or is that Jupp Lionhorst? Oh, Rafael Santini fighting back. Gonna get cut across onto Baby Bubbles. Now Rafael Santini is going inside, on inside you, starting to defend. This is a good way. This is a really nice scrap for P2 on the race. So Zdenek Ostadal and Carsten Sparhold still have to do their pit stops. Zdenek is in the pits. So for now, Vika Schlitz should be the winner of the race. We have less than 2 minutes to finish. Rafael Santini talking to the guys, let's calm down as he tries to get past Jupp Lionhorst. Just doesn't quite work out. There's also a battle going on right behind him. And those drivers are in that, Zdenek and Karsten. So we should be on the second last lap right now. This is the battle for P2, net P2 battle. Rafael Santini tucks his head down, puts it on the inside. He does not want to lose points anyhow. He had a very bad first day of racing. Jupp Lionhorst did not like that move, does not want to fight right now. But guys, there's 1 minute left to the end of the race. Rafael Santini looking back over his shoulder, protecting the position on the inside, doing a very good job defending. When he gets attacked, he goes right back to get his position back. So Vika Schleitz, for now, the net leader of the race, a long way ahead. Backmarker doing a solid job getting out of the way. So Vika Schleitz is coming to win on his last lap. The real fight for now is for P2, but your winner right now is Vika Schleitz wins the race. Look at the finish for P2. Rafael Santini. What a fight, guys. Gerard Soto. I have to clap for these guys. What a good job. Good job. Solid racing by Rafael Santini, Gerard Soto, Alejandro Fenway. What a fight. What a scrap for P2 between these three guys. Good race. One more good race. I'm not gonna have a voice by the end of the day if they keep racing like this. So Vika Schleitz is the winner. Rafael Santini doing a solid race for P2. Gerard Soto is P3, Alejandro Fenway P4, P5 for Zdenek Ostadal, P6 for Jupp Lionhorst, Ramon Pinheiro, P7, Stefan Verhofstadt P8, Ivan Moreno P9, Alain Corbiot P10, Luke Walter P11, P12 for Karsten Sparholt, P13 Bryce Petitjean, P14 Luis Santiago, P15 Dirkie Sachet, P16 Tomas Mixa, P17 Gregors Kappa, P18 for Klaus Norman, Jorge Oliveira P19, Armin Hirner, P20, AJ McKee, P21, and Sven Baumberger, P22. Liam Hallberg, I don't think he actually raced, but shows up as P23. What a race, boys. Let me see this chat. Boa Santini, bla bla bla, bla bla bla. Gerard es pero viejo, puede pasar cualquier cosa. What a race, guys. So I'm gonna have a bit of a snack and we'll be right back, guys. Do not leave. I will get right back with the list of the next drivers for the next race, which will be race 3, Group E.